welcome to Maggie's Mashup. Before I get started, I want to let you guys know, in case you didn't, that we have a lottery spot on the show. So if you think you're funny, or your friends think you're funny, and you're very brave, you can put your name in there, and I might pull it out, and you can come up here and show us what you got. How does that sound? You look totally like you want to do that. Okay, all right. You're just passing the buck all the way down there, right? I'm so excited you guys are here. This Wednesday, after Coachella, after Tax Day, you guys are my people. You're here to start your weekend right here, right now with us, right? Yeah. So like he said, I'm Maggie, and I have such exciting news. I just became a grandmother. I mean, obviously it's crazy because I'm 33. Actually, you guys, I'm on the wrong side of 40. And okay, fine, 50. But when you get to be my age, you learn a lot of things. Like, I know the best pickup line for a woman over 50 is, "Let me see your ID." That's how I ended up sleeping with 6 cashiers from Trader Joe's. You gotta love a man in a Hawaiian shirt, right, ladies? Yeah. You know what? I love being a grandmother, but I don't like being called grandma. So, you know what? I've been trying to come up with a really good grandma name that's still cute and grandma-ish, but not totally void of sex appeal. So I think I figured it out. I'm going to let my grandson call me Gigi. Or Hot Bitch. But you know, becoming a grandparent is really surreal. You know, your child having a child, it's kind of like being one of those Russian nesting dolls. You know, people are like, "Oh, he's so cute." And I'm like, duh, I am not a spy. But you know what? I feel like becoming a grandma has sort of turned me into someone I'm not. Like, I have this urge right now to just stop my set and whip out my phone and show you pictures of him. I'm not going to do that. Actually, cue slideshow. Danny? Wow. He is just adorable, isn't he? You know, he's a Sagittarius, Leo rising. It's only going to last 45 minutes, don't worry. I'm next, my personal favorite. Teaching him young, right? Yeah, he's already got it down. Anyway, I adore him, as you can see. But you know what? I'm killing it as a grandma, but you know, parenting is still a challenge. But you know what, you guys? I do surprisingly well on dating apps. And I think it's because my profile says that I don't want kids. Then they find out it's because I have 4. I know 4 sounds like a lot, and it is, but I love being a mom. And you know what they say about having kids? It's a lot like making pancakes. First one's kind of fucked up. Probably should have thrown it away. As far as I know, it's still legal to laugh at that joke. But I think having kids is a lot more like eating pancakes. You always regret having your 4th one. You know what I finally realized, you guys, is that parenting is just a slow process of realizing that you just have no control. I mean, first you have no control of your body, then you have no control of your wallet, and finally you have no control of your mouth, and you tell them that you hate their haircut, their septum ring, and their father. I appreciate you guys. I'm working on some new stuff, obviously, having just become a grandmother. But you know what? With adult children, the hardest thing is, you know, you have to watch them make mistakes, and you just gotta let them do it. Like with my adult son, just the other day, he introduced me to a girl, and I was like, "Oh, she's an OnlyFans model. Woo! And she doesn't believe in monogamy. I'm sure she'll make a great mother to my grandchildren." You know what though? You know, my 15-year-old is still at home, and you know, she's been having a really rough time at school. She's being bullied, and she's not learning anything, and she says the people are mean, so she wants me to homeschool her. And I'm like, honey, it's gonna be the same thing here. I think the real issue is that she doesn't really understand what school is for. She said to me, "I'm supposed to be learning," and I'm like, "You're supposed to be out of the house." But you know what? At first, you know, you try to protect them from everything, right? Like I tried to protect her from germs and drugs and guys named Chad. But actually, things have gotten pretty serious. She's developed some really debilitating OCD, and it's heartbreaking. But my house has never been cleaner. And her teachers really want me to get her into therapy, and I'm like, of course, as soon as she finishes the garage. But like I said, it's actually been really rough because part of her OCD is sort of repetitive, catastrophic thinking. And it's really hard to deal with as a parent, knowing how to comfort her. Because I don't like to lie to my kids if I don't have to. And she'll ask me all the time, is something terrible gonna happen? I'm like, of course not, honey. As long as we're positive and lucky, things should be okay. We're on a planet in a hostile solar system with tyrannical leaders and natural disasters. What was the question again? Why are you crying? But you know what? I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying to get with it. But you know what? She's been having such a rough time. I really want her to be able to relax this summer, so I'm not gonna try to overschedule her. A lot of my friends are signing their kids up for camp. I'm signing her up for DoorDash. But you know what? A lot of my friends are now worried about an empty nest, and I'm like, don't worry about that. In this economy, they all come back. My 28-year-old son moved back in with me 7 years ago. But it's actually been great. It's made it so much easier for me to hit on his friends. I do really like dating younger guys, but you know what, you guys, it's a little sad because there's always an expiration date. They're bound to say something stupid, do something insensitive, get grounded. But you know what, I try to be really romantic with these guys, so I write them out poetry. Now, it's always the same poem. But it's the thought that counts, right? Would you guys like to hear it? Yeah. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm twice your age, but I'll buy an Xbox for you. I have bought 11 Xboxes this year. But you know what? When you get to be this age, your hormones go crazy. And my doctor actually prescribed testosterone, which is amazing. You guys have really been holding out on us. I feel like a teenage boy. I'm moody, I'm breaking out, I'm masturbating in socks. Recently, the guy I've been seeing said to me that he thinks that my testosterone is higher than his. I was like, what? I wasn't listening. I am a little worried about my 5 o'clock shadow, though. But you know what? The testosterone is great. It's also made me lose a lot of weight. But you know what? The problem with that is people always think I'm on Ozempic. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. I would never admit that. Losing weight is great, you guys, and all, but until you happen to get a glimpse of your naked butt in the mirror, and then it's a reason to just never, ever do doggy style again. Yeah, it's not that I don't like my body now. I still feel sexy and stuff, but it's hard not to compare my butt to what it was like before. And now my butt is like a bouncy house that's been at a kid's birthday party too long. It's sad, deflated, and way too many people have played with it. You guys look scared. That's how I know you're picturing my butt. But you know what really scares me about getting older? It's what old women's hands look like. My mom sent me a picture of her hand the other day, and it was so pale and veiny, for a sec I thought it was a dick pic. Do y'all like dick pics? Is that a question a grandma should ask? Anyway, I do like them. They don't turn me on, but they cheer me up. There's some dick pic fans here. I see it. I want to see your phone, mister. But you know what? I feel like guys are so delusional about their dick pics. They'll be like, baby, this one is just for you. And I'm like, yeah, just for me and all my girlfriends, my gay friends, and that one chatty barista. I adore my grandson, as you guys saw, but there's one thing as a grandma that I'm not looking forward to, and that's going to Disneyland again. I have to admit it, I'm just not a fan. I know you're probably gonna boo me, because if you're a parent in Southern California and you don't like Disney, like people think you're a Grinch or something, because Disney's like a magical journey for kids. That's why I used to tell my youngest that the park was in Massachusetts. Yeah, that was great until she flunked geography. But actually, that's the real reason I don't like it is the rides remind me of a map of all my failed relationships, right? Like the Splash Mountain ride, it reminds me of all my hookups. Never as wet as I thought I would be. And God, I wish there were new pictures. And the Small World ride, it reminds me of divorce, because at the end of the day, I'm in the dark. It costs a fortune, and I'm just stuck with a bunch of singing children. Can you, I can still hear them. Can you guys hear them? Can you hear them? It's a world of lawyers, a world of tears. It's a world of secrets and wasted years. There's so much that we share that it's time to beware. Why didn't I ask for full custody? Thank you. Thank you. Did you guys know they don't serve alcohol at Disneyland? You would if you were a parent. That's why they try to sell California Adventure as a separate theme park. It's not. You know what? We would go there if there was a tire swing and a keg. Thank you. That part of my set was brought to you by Knott's Berry Farm. Anyway, you guys, we have a great show in store for you tonight. Are you guys ready? Are you excited?